Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, here is your mathematics teacher Muhammad Amjad Saeed from Pakistan International School, Taif, Saudi Arabia. Today we will continue our lecture number 53 from chapter number 4, exercise 4.4, question number 6, first year class. First of all, you know that cube roots of unity are 1 omega and omega square. Last time we have discussed about the values of omega and omega square and use of their properties in previous questions. Exercise 4.4 from question number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So we have used these properties of cube roots of unity, and this is our new equation with the help of two roots. Remember that x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. S means sum of roots and p means product of roots. After that we will discuss, inshallah, these are the concepts in the next sectorial questions for fourth roots of unity. Question number 6. If omega is cube roots of unity, form an equation whose roots are 2 omega and 2 omega square. If omega is cube roots of unity, then find equation whose roots are 2 omega and 2 omega square. Remember that whenever the roots are given, then we will apply the formula x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. X square means sum of roots and p means product of roots. So here omega is cube roots of unity. Dear students, you know that in the previous question, if omega is cube roots of unity, what will be its second root? What will be its second root? If omega is cube roots of unity, this complex root, then its second root, complex root, will be omega square. If omega is first root, then omega square will be second root. Now S is equal to sum of roots. Remember that what is sum of roots? Omega plus omega square. You know that in case of properties of cube roots of unity, that was the formula 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. And omega cube was equal to 1. So if you want to find the value of omega plus omega square, that will be minus 1. Take 1 on the other side. Here is minus 1. And after that we have p. P is known as product of roots. That is equal to omega into omega square. That is omega cube. Remember that we have this omega into omega square, that is equal to omega cube, that is equal to 1. So this is the sum of roots and product of roots of actually given equation. But what is the sum of roots of required equation? This is sum of roots of given equation. Remember that. Keep in mind, these are the sum of roots of given equation. That was the original equation. What was the original equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This was original given equation whose two roots are omega and omega square. But these are the roots of required equation. So it is better to write down this s dash and p dash so that we can make some difference between s and p. Dear students, look at that. Now we have found sum of roots of given equation. That was given equation. And actually the given equation was x square is equal to x cube is equal to 1, or x was equal to cube roots of unity. That was x equal to cube roots of unity, mean 1 over power 1 over 3, and taking x cube here, and then we have found the formula. This is standard equation and this is pure equation, and we have found the value. We have already found these values, 1 omega square in the previous questions. Here is what is s is equal to, I have named it as s dash and p dash to make the difference between given roots and required equations roots. S is equal to sum of roots of required equation. So that will be equal to 2 omega plus 2 omega square. 2 common, omega plus omega square. Remember that what is value of omega plus omega square? We have found that. This is minus 1. Here is minus 2. Dear students, after that we will write down P is equal to product of roots of required equation. That will be 2 omega into 2 omega square. So here is 4 omega cube. 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Dear students, I am revising this. Omega is cube roots of unity. So original equation was x cube is equal to 1, x cube minus 1, and then solve that. And we have found these roots of this equation. Find equation whose roots are 2 omega and 2 omega square. So if omega is first root of this equation, omega is given, then definitely the second root will be omega square. Then s dash is equal to sum of roots of given equation, that is given equation. That is omega plus omega square. According to this formula, we have found that, minus 1. Similarly, p dash is equal to product of roots of given equation, omega into omega square, omega cube is equal to 1. That one, that is the formula. After that, now we have s and p. S means sum of roots of required equation. What are the sum of roots of required equation? 2 omega plus 2 omega square. Taking 2 common and omega plus omega square is minus 1, that is minus 2. Similarly, p is equal to product of roots of required equation. These are the roots of required equation. Their product will be 4 omega cube. Omega cube is equal to 1, so we have applied that. Dear students, now we will apply the required equation. Hence, required equation will be x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. X square minus, what about s? S is minus 2 into x. And what about p? P is product of roots, that is equal to 4, is equal to 0. So x square plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. Dear students, this is your required equation. I hope that you understood this question. After that, we have question Dear students, we have next question. Question number 7. Find 4 fourth roots of 16, 81, 625. We have to find 4 fourth roots of unity. Actually, this is our standard formula for 4 fourth roots of unity. Okay, you can check. This will be an extra one. After that, with the same technique, we will find 4 fourth roots of 8, rather 16, 81 and 625. 4 fourth roots of unity. What is fourth roots of unity? Let x is equal to 4, this is fourth root of unity. X is equal to fourth root of 1. And you know that this will be x is equal to 1 power 1 over 4. Taking fourth power on both sides. x4 is equal to, you know that both sides we have fourth power and they are cancelled out. We have x4 minus 1 is equal to 0. You can write down x square minus 1 into x square plus 1. Dear students, actually here you have applied the formula a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. You have applied this formula here. So here is x square minus 1 is equal to 0, x square plus 1 is equal to 0, x square is equal to 1 and x square is equal to minus 1. X square is equal to 1 taking square root on both sides. X square is equal to minus 1 taking square root on both sides. Remember that x is equal to plus minus 1 and here is x is equal to, remember that you have plus minus 1 under root and minus 1 under root is iota. So what are the fourth roots of unity? They are 1 minus 1 plus iota minus iota. These are fourth roots of unity. Remember that in case of fourth roots of unity, we have again some properties of that. What is the property? Addition. Addition of fourth roots of unity is equal to 0. You can cancel them. It means sum of fourth roots of unity is equal to 0. And product is, what is the product? Minus plus 1 into iota square. Minus plus 1 into iota square. Iota square means minus 1. So dear students, product of fourth roots of unity is equal to minus 1. Basically, these are some properties of fourth roots of unity. If you have understood this question, now it will be easy for you to understand question number 7. We have to find fourth roots of 16, 81 and 625. Question number 7. Fourth roots of, I am taking 81. With the same technique you can find the others. Let x is equal to 81 fourth root. X is equal to 81 whole power 1 over 4. And x is equal to 3 power 4 1 over 4. Yes, we can have this will be taking fourth power on both sides. Taking fourth power on both sides, here is x4 is equal to 3 power 4, 1 over 4 and 4. Yes. Here is power 4, here is power 4. Both are multiplied. Powers are cancelled out. We are left with x4 is equal to 3 power 4 and x4 minus 3 power 4 is equal to 0. Dear students, you can write down x square minus 3 square into x square plus 3 square. That is equal to 0. If you multiply them, you will get x4 minus 3 power 4. A square minus b square. This will be a minus b and this a plus b. Even you can write down x4 minus 81 is equal to 0. And this is x power 4 minus 3 power 4 equal to 0. This is same thing what I have written here. So x minus 3 into x plus 3 and x square plus 9 is equal to 0. Because this is negative sign inside, we can open up. But this is a positive sign, you cannot open up. Okay, you may write down as it is. And x square plus 9. X minus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 3 is equal to 0. X square plus 9 is equal to 0. After that, we have x is equal to 3, x is equal to minus 3, x square is equal to minus 9. Now taking square root on both sides, 2 and square root are cancelled out. Here will be plus minus 9 under root. Remember that this will be plus minus. You can write down minus 1 under root into 9 under root. Minus 9 under root can be written as minus 1 under root into 9 under root. And what about 9 under root? This is 3. And minus 1 under root is iota. So dear students, you have solution set 3 minus 3 plus 3 iota minus 3 iota. That is your solution set of this question. These are fourth roots of 81. Similarly, I think you can solve next part. We can have question number 8 now. Solve the following equations. Now I am taking part number 1, question number 8, part number 1. You have seen that fourth roots of unity was 1 minus 1 iota minus iota, and 81 was 3 plus 3 minus 3 and 3 iota minus 3 iota. Actually, they are the multiple of fourth roots of unity. After that, we have solve the following equation. Number 1, 2x4 minus 32 is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2. This is x4 minus 16 is equal to 0. Dear students, you can write down x square whole square minus 4 square is equal to 0. 16 can be written as 4 square. Now remove this 2 and 2. Apply this formula. Once negative and once positive. Here is x square minus 4 is equal to 0. X square plus 4 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 4. X square is equal to minus 4. Dear students, taking square root on both sides. Square root on both sides. So x is equal to 2 and square root cancelled out. X is equal to plus minus 2. Because 4 is plus minus 2. And x is equal to plus minus, because of 4 you will have 2, and because of minus 1 under root, that is iota. Because of 4 this is 2, and because of minus 1 under root is iota. So in this way you have the solution set 2 minus 2, 2 iota minus 2 iota. That's your answer. After that we have part number 3. Part number 3. Part number 3. Part number 3 is x cube plus x square. X cube plus x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Dear students, you can take x square common from first two terms, that is x plus 1. Here is 1 common, x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x plus 1 into x square plus 1 is equal to 0. Dear students, you can check this equation whose degree is largest degree, highest degree is 3. So that's why we must have 3 roots in your solution set. Solution set will contain as many as roots which is equal to the degree of the polynomial. So if degree of polynomial is 3, then solution set will contain 3 roots. Here we have x plus 1 is equal to 0, x square plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, taking under root on both sides, x is equal to plus minus, because of 1 you will get 1, and because of minus 1 under root, that is equal to iota. So what is the solution set? Minus 1 iota minus iota. So dear students, these are the 3 roots of your question number 8, part 3. After that we can take part number 4. 5x5 minus 5x. Part number 4 is 5x5 minus 5x. 5x5 minus 5x is equal to 0. Here is taking 5x common, you can have x4 minus 1 is equal to 0. Dear students, you can check what is the degree of polynomial, that is 5. Maximum power is 5. So there will be 5 elements, 5 roots in your solution set. So we can write down 5x is equal to 0 and x4 minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 over 5 and x is equal to 0. Here you can write down x square whole square minus 1 square is equal to 0. Remove this 2 and 2, once negative and once positive. You will write down x square minus 1 is equal to 0 and x square plus 1 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 1 and x square is equal to minus 1. Here taking square root, this will be plus minus 1, and here taking square root, this will be plus minus iota. Your solution set will contain 0, 1, minus 1, iota and minus iota. So these are 5 roots of this equation. So this exercise is finished. After that, dear students, we have next exercise, exercise 4.5. In exercise 4.5, there are some questions which you have already in the previous class 10. So, according to reduced syllabus, we are given question number 10, 14, 15, 16. So, I am taking question number 10. This is exercise 4.5. Exercise 4.5. In exercise 4.5, we have concept of synthetic division, and you also know about the synthetic division in previous class, 10th class. So there will be use of synthetic division. Secondly, there will be remainder and factor theorems. They will be used here. Exercise 4.5. Question number 10. The question is, when x4 plus 2x cubed plus kx squared plus 3 is divided by x minus 2 and remainder is 1, find the value of k. You have to find the value of k so that x minus 2 divides p of x and remainder is equal to 1. This is your nature of your question. You have to find the value of k so that x minus 2 divides p of x and remainder is equal to 1. What is p of x? As p of x is given. What is p of x? x4 plus 2x cubed, x4 plus 2x cubed plus 2x squared plus kx squared plus 3 plus kx squared plus 3. X cubed plus x4 plus 2x cubed plus kx squared plus 3. This is polynomial p of x and it is divided by x minus 2. Remember that if p of x is divided by x minus 2, then we will apply x is equal to 2 as a root. Using x is equal to 2. So p of 2 is equal to 2 power 4 plus 2k cube or 2x cube, I think, yes. 2 into 2 cube plus k into 2 square plus 3. Yes. X minus 2 divides this p of x, so x is equal to 2 will be the root. So x is equal to 2 will be applied here in p of x. P of 2 is equal to 2, 4 plus 2 into 2 power cube and k 2 square like that. Here is 16 plus again 16 because 2 power 3 is 8 to the 16 and that is 4k and plus 3. Here will be 16 plus 16, 32 plus 3, 35 plus 4k. This is p of 2. But remainder is equal to 1. This is given. Remainder is equal to 1. And this is remainder. Actually, this is p of 2 is remainder. So what is remainder? 35 plus 4k is equal to 1. And 4k is equal to 1 minus 35. That will be minus 34. And that is 4k. And k is equal to minus 34 over 4. Here will be minus 17 over 2. So k is equal to minus 17 over 2. I hope that you understood this question and you can solve the parts which I left for you as a homework. So do it, and if you could not, then contact me. Okay? Okay, Allah Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.